We're almost ready, y'all. Few more seconds.
6:58 p.m.
I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna check it. So I don't need you doing no craziness. Okay. Don't be acting all crazy on me. I know I got 2 minutes left. Less than that. Let's go.
6:59 p.m.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yes, sir. I'm ready. I am ready. Ready. Are you ready? Like I'm ready. Cause I'm ready. But yeah, like this is just like an early preset, right? Preset to the show, right? So y'all get the exclusives all the time. I always drop this on y'all. I love doing this. It's what I love doing. I love going live with y'all first because this is where I chill, man. Y'all my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Come on in, though. Come on in. We're getting everybody in here. We're gonna get everybody on the live with us. If y'all coming in, I'm gonna send out the invite in a minute. All right, I'm just waiting on 7 o'clock.
Actions available. Use tab with 3 fingers to view. Adrian Lawrence.
Get that going. We in there. We in there.
Brittany Griner says she's happy to be released and footage from plane. https://t.co/t.nx.
In there. There it is. Let's go. Let's get this thing on the road. I'm gonna throw this comment in here. Throw this comment in here so y'all can get on it. Y'all want to join in? Okay. Booyah. Booyah. Oh man, this thing going way too smooth. I'm a little nervous.
Unbossed with Nina Turner. Rejoin. Brittany Griner Cup.
There it is. Had to make sure I had them in there. Turn that one on. And turn that one on. So we in here. We got everything set up. We all good to go. Anybody that wants to see what's good with us, man. Anybody that wants to tap in, y'all more than welcome to, man. Like it's Thursday, yo. What's going on with everybody today, yo? If y'all tuned in with us like I'm tuned in with y'all, man, tune in with us, man. What's going on? Yeah. Everybody looking. Anybody that's checking out? Yeah, this is the first. I just got my hair done today, just before the show started. So fresh do, fresh who? Your boy Peasy on the dudes. Yeah, so we got that going. Now my thing is this. I came in, I had a question. Little simple shit, real simple shit. As my neighbors upstairs are like sounding like they're in a fucking jungle gym and shit. For the last 4 hours now, I've been hearing that shit too. This motherfucker just like back and forth, tumbling around in the fucking room, like constantly. That's all you hear. Periodically, something sound like it's falling on the floor, or somebody stomping really loud in a certain spot on the floor. Like, it's just really weird how it happens like that. But yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, we just here, man. Like, I want to know if anybody had any time to go to the post. If you haven't already, go to my Instagram page and go check the last post that I put up. Not the pin post, because the pin post is not the post that I'm referring to. But check that post, the last post on my timeline that was posted. 10 videos for your viewing pleasure that you can select one. Comment below in that post which one you pick for the song of the week. The you know You could also leave comments about what other ones you think you were like. Even in that sense, I would appreciate full detailed comments that give very descriptive information about what you thought about the project, if you want to do that. But I will accept at least you giving me the number of the song that you chose for this selective week. So that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that everybody got acknowledged. I do want to say I did not tag a couple of people that were on certain songs. I did remember that, so I just want to make sure that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that wasn't mentioned on certain songs is because I was looking at the main artist's name that I remembered seeing on that song. Um, and I went with that. So I do apologize if anybody got the feeling like they were left out of the mentions. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, put as many of you guys on there as I could think of and I heard from recognition, because I have a very good ear for who I'm hearing and where they're, who they are, as opposed to everything else. I don't know about y'all, but I'm probably gonna call it early. I'm probably gonna call it an early night for myself, crashing out. But I don't want you guys to miss out on something that could be very, very dope for you if you appreciated good music like I do. I want everybody to go do me this favor and check out later on tonight Vibe Stream Network over on Twitch. Go check it in with my homeboy Intel Agent and DZ Marquis. You know what I'm saying? As they do it live at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central Standard Time for the Vibe Check on Vibe Stream Network. Go check them out. Vibe Stream Network on Twitch TV, putting that down for you. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 Central. So tap in, please do. Hey, show my boy, show my folks some love over there. Meantime, in between time, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting there cooling. I've been sitting there chilling, listening to something I was working on earlier. I feel like I'm getting back into my mood, my grooves. You know what I'm saying? I heard a little more of a raspier voice come from my lyrical content from especially this last project that I'm working on. So I don't know. But what up? What's good? So, yeah, man, we just been motherfucking doing crazy moves right now, trying to make shit go down. You know what I mean? Putting shit together and working on different, approaches to the music, man. I've been motherfucking getting my shit straight. So got a little something I've been working on. I started on this morning. I wasn't too confident about my vocal levels and my approach vocally at one point until after I laid down what I had, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, it's not, oh shit, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually not bad at all. I thought it was gonna come out a little worse and I would have had to scrub it and do something else. But it actually turned out not too bad at all. It actually turned out to be something of a wayward different approach, you know what I'm saying? So the raspiness of it kind of played itself to my favor a little bit, at least how I heard it, you know what I mean? So I liked it. I liked what it sounded like when it came through, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dojo Beats for producing the project Beats, you know what I mean, that I was on just recently today. Um, More specifically, I was listening, I was on my page, I was just scrolling through and I happened to roll up on the producer that produced the beat for the track that I was working on, and he had another post up on some old school Memphis shit. You know, he had chopped up a beat, and for all of my niggas that's fucking with me that know about that Memphis shit, shout out to my homie King Pen, Skinny Pimp for Nobody Needs Nobody, man. That was a fucking classic, fam. Like, they don't even know. Like, it's just like what you gonna say when you hear the project, man. Like, he chopped up that Nobody Needs Nobody, man. That shit is a fucking classic. So yeah, man, like it's just crazy. Um and you'd be surprised. Like I noticed, you know what I'm saying, like it's probably the first time that I've heard somebody who is from Memphis take that particular project and chop that bitch up like that, the way he did it. You know what I mean? Cause that shit ride though. It rides so tough, right? Like the way he did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a dope ass cut. Definitely a dope little cut. So I advise all of y'all to go check in with my folk, man. They come through Mondays and Fridays, motherfucking Twitch TV as well. The Dojo Beats, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central Standard Time, man. Y'all go check out my homie DIP and JoJo Beats, man, because when they come through all, you know what I'm saying? And we always have fun. They always put down some dope ass shit right there in your face live on the stream. So, you know what I mean? That should be out the chain. I have fun. I enjoy watching them. Well, I can't say watch. I hate to say that shit because blind nigga be saying watch. Make sure I motherfuckers start guessing if I'm saying I'm blind because I'm trying to look for niggas to motherfucker give a nigga the sympathy eye. Brown eyes, what's happening, love? How you been? Happy holiday, happy belated holiday. But like I said, yo, I've been just like, you know what I mean, working on different shit, trying to get my shit together. You know, it's Thursday, so anytime y'all want to chat, chop it up, y'all know what to do. Request to join. We ain't doing shit. It's just Thursday. That's why I got the TV running. I'm listening to the Cartoon Network, my usual shit, kickback shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday. We kickback type with this. We kickback shit with this. You know what I mean? This is how we do on a Thursday night. We just chill, kick back. What's up with y'all though, man? That's where I'm at. State your beef. I mean, tell me what's on your plate. What's going on with you this week? How was your week going? How has your week been? You know, what I mean, how are you digging this fucking weird ass weather this week alone? You know what I mean? Um, I'm used to hearing about that S word popping up, especially around where I am. Um, After Thanksgiving, if not the week of Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? And it hasn't struck yet. We've been getting the weather conditions saying and acting like, you know, it just hasn't really given off, just haven't given off that flavor. So I'm assuming it's gonna be one of those late delayed and drag out fucking winners coming in, because the later the winner starting, the later it's gonna take to end. Or it's gonna be one of those winners where it's a short winner and it's gonna be a brutal ass 2023 summer where it's gonna be fucking dangerously hot. Niggas is not gonna fucking like it. Um, we already starting to experience shit like that too. So I'm just like looking at all of that in a nutshell too as we go through, getting closer and closer into this, season. Since we're already walking into the winter, because fall has definitely left. But we still feeling some of the effects of fall. It's not really on spotty. It's not as on as it would be. It's a little spotty, but still in there, still in that pocket of, you won't want to walk outside with no damn shorts and a t-shirt on and think your ass is gonna go up the block and hang out with the homies and shit for about a few hours. By the time your ass is ready to go home, you'll be pulling back a little early, because you know what I'm saying, it'll start getting cold to you. You're gonna feel that heat. You're gonna feel that weather, because that heat is leaving. So hope y'all ready for the cold, because that's exactly what we gonna get when it comes. But yeah, like that's really what I'm doing now. I'm just like hanging back. I want to know what you guys think about the videos that we played, the tracks that we played yesterday for New Wave Music Wednesday, so we can get your votes in. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I must have been beat up, tired fucking yesterday, yo. Because as soon as I finished posting that video, posting the live stream, I had enough time awake to do the clips for the other videos that weren't that I didn't have videos for to post, and then I sent them over to my phone, where I posted all of them, where I made the post from. By the time I got that last video sent over, I passed out, y'all. I'm sorry. I was just way tired. I was super tired. I couldn't help it. I was fucking exhausted. But listen, not for nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm graciously, like, you know what I mean, getting back into the groove of what I've been doing and shit. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. I do want to say though, for a heads up on y'all, like tomorrow we will not be doing PZ's open mic. However, we will post, as always, the winner of the song of the week this week. But yeah, PZ's open mic, we won't be doing it this week because I am hosting another movie night. So yeah, this Friday I'm not gonna be able to make it to you guys, but there's always next week. And I will definitely try to make next week, because next week we don't have anything scheduled that I know of. Maybe a appearance I have to go make with somebody that probably be early in the week, because I think that person told me that they were leaving on the 13th. It is probably early, that it would be like a Monday or Tuesday, I think it is. So yeah, you know what I mean? Other than that, you know what I mean? I got a few things I'm going to run down, throughout that week. But at the same time, you know what I mean, I'm trying to get all of that stuff done, because I do have an appointment Friday morning next week. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been just moving, man. I think yesterday was more like my most busiest day, because I had a lot of things going on. Coincidentally, all in that day. I, sat in on a nutrition class. I had a doctor's appointment following following my lunch period. And then after that, I had picked up some groceries from Walmart and shit. So I was pretty damn busy running around doing a lot of shit. And yeah, today I'm glad I got it all done yesterday, so I could just sit down and kind of relax, because boy, if I wasn't, I felt it. I knew I was um, feeling the weight of what I have been dealing with and what I have been going through, as far as like this week and just the last few weeks now since Thanksgiving, or actually before Thanksgiving, more or less, because it's been a lot of like just I guess holiday weird shit popping up on me where we had the emotional moment for New Wave Music Wednesday that week. I mean, that to me was probably where it all started from. You know what I mean? If it wasn't that particular moment, it was something else. You know what I'm saying? But I do remember it being after that some allure of events took place that kind of just like piled on more to what was actually taking place that day. So within the time, but it's like I said, man, we all go through something, and nobody's gonna have a good day all the time. And so I'm just like I'm one of those people like I'm not gonna hold back what's going on. I've done it too long in my life as a child. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, being a fucking person who feels like I don't have to express myself to, feel like I'm doing something, or, in myself personally, it just doesn't make sense. So, like, I'm a person who believes that emotions are not just something that, reflect how a woman feels, you know what I mean, when she's, dealing with them. It's something that we all deal with, men and women, man. It's like men try to mask their emotion, and that that masculine side tries to intimidate a person, a man more or less, to from being who he should be, which is someone who expresses that they have an emotion. Men cry. Men can cry and not be considered a bitch because of it. Because that shit to me is different. I don't understand that. You scrape your knee, it hurts. The fuck? You get it. You get shot. It hurts. Who the fuck doesn't want to cry when that shit hurt? When you're dealing with pain. Like that's what it does. That's what it makes you want to do. It's what the fuck. Why is it so wrong for a man to shed a tear, but you know it's okay for a woman? Like that makes no sense to me. Oh yeah, you know. oh, oh, that feels so good. DIP. Man, I was just talking about y'all, man. Word up. I was just telling everybody to go check out the Dojo Beats tomorrow night at 10:30, 9:30 Central. As I was sitting talking about the fact that men cry. Shit. All in the same thing. But no, just saying, like, I was just, I'm just sitting here talking, running my damn yap. Don't mind me. But I'm waiting to see if anybody else got want to tap in with me, because like I said, man, I ain't doing shit. I'm kicking back, checking in my streams, checking in my people, seeing what's going on with y'all. Who's in here with me? Anybody that want to tap in with me could do so. Click the link or request to join. Mm-hmm. I tried to text. I'm just making sure that we ain't got who's in there. Who we got in? Nah, ain't nobody in here yet. We just, let's see. I'm just in here checking the message, making sure ain't nobody trying to get a hold of us. You know, that's all it is. But yeah, like I'm curious, man. I can't even. Oh yeah, I bet. Shit, I bet. But you know, ain't no thing but a small thing from you know what I'm saying, from the fam. Shit, it happens, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, bro, we ain't doing shit. It's a Thursday, it's a talk back Thursday, kickback day. You know, that's why I got the cartoons on. We sitting there chilling with motherfucking Gumball, watching the amazing world of a fucking blue cat. It's gotta be amazing if the cat is blue. What the hell? Just saying. Where you gonna see a blue cat at? Unless that motherfucker has been died. So I'm just saying, like, recognize that part first. The blue cat was born from a bunny.
Adrian Lawrence, ESQ.
Was born from the split genes of a of a bunny having sex with a cat. Which I didn't think that that was possible without somebody getting bit up or cut up or you know fucked up in some kind of way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I didn't think that bunnies could get aggressive enough to handle a cat, more or less. So that was my question on the whole thing. You tell me. Gumball is kind of a backwards show, though, when you think about it, though. You know, they adopt a fish. Their two kids, their two biological kids, are one's a cat, and the other one's like a bunny. The other one's a bunny. So they got a little girl that's a bunny, but the father is a bunny, and their mother is a cat. That's really where I'm at. The confliction is there. Aside from the fact that you hear them having conversations about real life shit, along with trying to throw sideways jokes in. Yeah, that buzz crazy, bro. Chiefing on some fire shit. Fire shit. But yeah, man, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I was talking earlier before you came through, bro. I was sitting there talking about the motherfucking I was talking about that track that I just started on this morning and shit. I was like, man, because I was saying to myself, I didn't know how I felt about the vocals when they first, were running down, on the track. And then I was listening to it. I was like, okay. I started playing around with it a little more. And I said, okay, that doesn't sound half bad. Okay, I mean, first off, because I mean, for myself, I did, it's apparent the change in vocal strength. You can hear it. Like that's apparent. That's probably the one thing I did hear and was like, damn, I noticed that. That shit is crazy. But that raspiness of it, somebody said when they heard it, they was like, I think that, makes this particular track sound better, with your vocal, with your lyrics and shit. So I'm like, okay. Ah, ah. I'll get them like what like Marty Morris say. Ah, I did. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, Marty Mar feeling you. Ah, ah. Nah, so yeah, like, but like I had to hear it. I had to play it a couple times. So I played it in my played it in like three different ways. But I listened to it at least like 12 times each. So I think all in all I done played it probably about 40 times. And just the first after finishing up the last revision front. So yeah, that shit is crazy. Like I was just sitting there fucking around where it's just like, how does this motherfucker sound? How does this motherfucker sound? How does this motherfucker sound? I need this motherfucker to sound right. And I kept playing around with the motherfucker and I kept playing around with my lyrics, listening to it, play it back. You know, I would add a piece, go back, jump out, add another piece, jump out, listen to it, playing it back, and then add another piece, jump out. And by the time I got to the end, by the time I did to the end, I said, you know what, fuck it, that's cool, it's done. I think the next thing to do now, I need to either go back in and add the hook again after, because I just finished my verse as of now. I think the next thing I need to do is just add the chorus back, bring back the chorus, and then we can go from there. But yeah, I had been working on that hook for a minute though. I ain't gonna lie. Since that beat, I had jumped on that when I first listened to the beat. I was like, "Ooh, hey, we on top. hey, hey, on top." I was having a problem trying to figure out how I was gonna get those motherfucking those we the same way. So it was something about the way, you know what I mean? I flipped it. I was like, you know what? It's easier to do the chorus in two parts. Because then the last part that I'm gonna add on there after that, you gonna see why I put that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause the name, we gonna stick with the name. And we just gonna use that as like a background chant. So imagine you hear the title of the song being chanted through the back in the background, all through the chorus. You know what I mean? Swag that shit on out and run it like that. You tell me what you think though. We can jump on some shit like, cause I'm really thinking like that should be flayed. That should be flayed. I seen shout out to motherfucking Crazy Ford too. I seen that he jumped on it. I see he jumped in with the dojo too. New recruited. What the fuck just happened to my damn tablet? Let me find out. This nigga don't went recon silent on me again, y'all. I don't have no idea what this nigga doing. I really don't. But I have no idea what the fuck it's doing at all. Like I'm like super duper confused right now because this is a first. Oh, God, it ain't even a first, really. It's just the fucking phone. Tablet being extraterrestrially retarded.
Live audio, but mute your live audio button.
There it is.
Typology, I dig it, in list.
So now you come back.
Typology, hell yeah, shit fire.
Hell yeah, bro. Like, I don't know what my tablet be on some wild, weird shit, bro. This nigga be on some shit. I know though. Like, I just love that shit though, bro. Like, that was the craziest thing, bro. It really just flipped out. It flipped out like that this morning, bro. Like I swear to God, I got up. I said I was gonna work with. I wanted to work on something. I've been trying to push myself to do it like all week, yo, bro. I swear to God, I've been trying to push myself to do a track like all week long. I go in band lab, listen to some shit, and then before you know it, I done either sat down, laid down, or had something else come up, and I couldn't get back into it. I fucking let the day go, and then today, something about today when I got up, I had a knowledge of shit I had to do, but I was just like, yo, I really didn't. That shit kind of faded off my brain for a second, and out of that cloud of clearness that I had, I was like, oh, yeah. I had just so happened to be listening to the beat this morning. I said, you know what? I'm finna fuck this. I'm finna fuck with this shit. Cause I ain't doing shit. I just had a cup of coffee too. Boom, let's try to bang this shit out. Fuck it, let's try it. Like I said, I wasn't doing nothing at the time. I was like, fuck it. I got up, jumped in a cup of coffee. I thought I'd fucking do my daily wash ups. Shit, I was like, oh, okay, fuck it. Let's see what this gonna do today. And I be damned if I ain't pull something out of that motherfucker. Pull something out of that motherfucker. That's the goal though. But yeah, that's really what we got going on right now. Motivated minds, keeping things, you know what I mean, on that level where, we can keep creating, but stay in that comfort zone where you love the music still. Joe, what's up, bro? I see you. I see you on the tip then. You already know, man. I'm telling you, bro. I was telling you. It's just been a bunch of motherfucking that, just kicking back and shit, man. It's just okay. Hey, you better know it. 23 about to be fucking off the chain, bro. You don't even know. Facts. That's a fact. Cause I'm sure as fuck finna jump back in this motherfucker with both feet and a motherfucking elbow for your ass later. As soon as I get there on the contact high. Cause I'm just slowly working my way back into the band, bro. Like I was just saying, like I had to sit down because I know my throat has been ready. It's saying it's ready, but I know what I'm also feeling at the back end too. It's like I can see that I'm pushing a lot of like extra out. I'm trying to strain to get vocals and shit clear. So it's a work. It's still in progress. You know what I'm saying? I still hear certain levels where my vocals sound a little stretched, but I also make sure that motherfucking I'm clearing my throat, staying heavily and saturated with the fluids and from water to hot tea with the lemon squeeze. And I'm about to start cutting up the rest of these lemons I got in the crib because that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a couple of motherfucking freshly cut lemons, chop them bitches down, throw them in a container, have them sitting on the side, and just be sucking down on some lemons. That shit helps your throat, helps you get that strength in your throat back. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm gonna get them chords back together, bro. You already know it. Big facts, bro. Because that's how I'm looking at it, bro. You better know it. Shit, that's the groove. That's the motion right there. Shit, that's just what it is, bro. Cause as it's going down, bro, like that's just what I want to. That's how I gotta keep it moving, bro. Like I know, you know what I mean. Like I'm about to make a dump so big this month with this album release. This is the biggest project. This is the biggest release that I've made so far. Cause this is gonna have this project release is gonna have the most tracks that I've released on any of my albums. So I'm just thinking, fuck it, let's do it because why not? You know what I mean? It'll get all of these projects out, and then I could always get back into it and just do it and just grind out another, you know, 20 to 40 tracks. You know what I mean? To get back in the blend for the new year, we start off fresh. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really the goal right now. I'm thinking like, start off fresh and then keep pushing out some good shit. Keep pushing out some good shit. So whatever we drop in that killer. It's guaranteed to fuck your head up. Guaranteed to fuck your head up. So that's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep building that bitch. Keep building that bitch and making motherfuckers feel that flame every time we kick up that motherfucking torture rack of motherfucking pain. We call these motherfucking cold ass lyrics and dope ass beats. You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't stopping none of the shit we moving on. Congratulations to man, King Creole, man. I heard you, my brother. Definitely checked out that post earlier today, man. My dog is on his way, man. I've been telling him, bro, keep shining, bro, cause you ain't doing nothing but shedding light on the rest of us. I appreciate you, bro, cause he's a dope MC. He's a very soulful artist as far as his soulful R&B collective genre that he also carries along with him very well. And he's able to, really just take his passion for the music and transform, you know what I mean, it into something that works for him. You know what I'm saying? I love that about what he does, man. Big up to the brother. Shout out to him. Y'all go follow him at the underscore real underscore king underscore Creole. God damn it. Music. You better know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Like, cool cats, you know what I'm saying? So if you know them, get to know them for real, you know. Um, and definitely fuck with them, man, because you know we artists, but we also men and women out here. We family. We got families. We got to feed these families. You know what I'm saying? And this music is a part of what we love doing, but it's also a means to an end. You know what I'm saying? It can be a means to an end, and you know that just as well as anybody else. So if you love it, fuck with it. Hell, you'd be surprised at just what you're playing the music does. You know what I'm saying? For the artist, for the producer of whoever you're listening to. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised. It could be the determining factor between taking one hit, taking one song and turning it into a worldwide hit. Or you being a nobody on your neighborhood corner to the next big, thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I encourage supporting other artists, supporting someone you've never heard before, especially if they have an appealing sound that you can distinguish and say, oh man, well that's not bad. You liking something and being different from someone else, just even if you're the only person that likes that song, that does not make you strange. That does not make you out of touch with the world. You're just different. You know what I'm saying? You're a different person. Everybody is different, and does just because you don't like something doesn't mean the next person won't love it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you have to always perceive things in life and know that there's always going to be a lane for something. out there. You know what I mean? There's some stuff out here going on in the world that you'd be surprised to find that there are a collective of people out here that really are interested in it. Like, hell, I didn't think that there were people that were interested in fucking sleeping in the same fucking coffin with fucking dead bodies just because. But there are a fucking collective of people that I've found on a lower level of fucking the internet. You will find these motherfuckers. They have a whole little group and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the situation. We have to understand that people are different. We all come from different backgrounds, different places, maybe even the same place, but just things weren't always coming out the same for each individual person. So you have to understand that all of these things are factors. All of these things are why we're different. So, let that freak light shine, man. If you is who you is, you is who you is. But I mean, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, I guess that's the way it is, right? I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. You know, shit. I'm all for it. I'm a nigga that's like that. If you fucking if you fucking other if you fucking other motherfuckers in the ass, that's your business. You see what I'm saying? Like, do what you do. And long as you don't do what you do on me and try to impose your shit on me, I'm cool. You know, because I do what I do. I do what I like to do. I like to touch a female butt. I like to grab a female breast. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm authorized, then yes, it will happen. I try not to be imposturable, a person who will just grope a bitch and shit. I ain't no goddamn what's his name there that's up in the 20s and 30s about to get hit with for the motherfucking sexual assault charges his ass been doing in the movie Hollywood world and shit. Uh, he who shall not be named, I should say. Yeah, because I forget the nigga name. I think it started with a W, some weird shit. Old ass decrepit white man touching on motherfucking young girls because he ain't got no damn female. He ain't had no female contact in 50,000 years and shit. He on his way out. So he figured, fuck it, I'm going to just grope a bunch of bitches on the way out, knowing that if they take his ass to prison by the time he get caught up, since he was so high in the industry, he didn't think his ass was going to get caught, similar to some other people we know that have just ended up with their days in court. See what I'm saying? Hell, for the most part, shit, I'm in here. I'm just like talking with y'all, really, like, cause for real, I'm thinking about it in the sense of like, do you know
Thursday, December 8th.
we
December 8th, 7:47.
we done got to a point, right, where we started noticing like some of the motherfuckers from like way back when we was watching these motherfuckers, chilling with them. Like, think about it. This year and last year alone, we started seeing a lot of them motherfuckers either biting the dirt or they getting caught up in some shit. Shit crazy as hell though. It's like you be like, damn, where the fuck did this come? Oh, what? Oh, now let's keep it a buck. I mean, no disrespect. We all know the whole situation. You know what I mean? And the sad part is we all know what the fuck happened with the motherfucking R. Kelly situation. The nigga did shit. We knew he was doing this shit since back with public announcement. Let's stop acting like this shit wasn't going down. Hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you slow this party down? Come on, fam. Slow it down. But yeah, nigga, after that, you decided to go into, age ain't nothing but a number. Like, yeah, nigga, you really tried to take and put it out there broadcastingly. And it's the craziest part about it is we took a lot of that shit for granted. We looked at it as, oh man, he like his women, and I look, nigga, You could have looked at. Sorry, I had a feeling even when her, when she first came to the industry, I knew she had to be somewhere close to like my age. Because if you think about it, they said she died at age 21, and this was in 2001. See, so we're looking at, okay, Doom, 4 years in 2001, right? Because I was 17 in 2001. I'm like, wait a minute, how the fuck? And then by that time, that was just after everybody realized that she was actually 15 when everybody was passing the rumor out about her being married to R. Kelly. So come on, y'all. We can't say that we did not know about this shit. Because I thought that to be fucking strange, my damn self. Okay? Then all of a sudden the divorce or the marriage was annulled and all that. Oh, come on, fam. Come on, fam. The shit didn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? And then I look at the whole scenario, man. Like after that, it just seemed like it was just strange to me how this wasn't playing out. And then it made more, it actually even became just as clear during the first trial because I'm sorry, I wasn't blind and I seen that shit. I watched that video. I'm sorry, homie. Graphic alteration, my ass. That was him, bro. We know that was him. And stop acting like that shit wasn't there. The nigga did the shit. Just like the motherfucking, just like the Boondocks said it happened. That shit fucking happened. The nigga literally was almost in that same scenario. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. He knew he was videotaping himself doing this shit. You telling me that y'all paying attention to the video didn't notice that this nigga, come on, y'all gave that man a pass on that shit because you knew he had the bread, and then you kept playing that damn music. You kept, yeah, 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 yeah. Then what happened after he got out of jail? Jigga, Kelly, not guilty. You knew them niggas was guilty. At least one of them. Fuck. Like, let's just keep it a buck here. Let's just keep it real. Like, we knew them niggas was guilty, man. Like, fuck is we doing here? We got a whole lot of this shit going around, and we've seen how shit goes down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we act like, it was sinister and all of that shit, but we knew that in that time there was a certain setting that was much different from the way it is now. And most of us who are old enough to remember, not even just that time, but coming out of that time. Hell, even being in my era of age as a child growing up in the 80s, in the mid 80s, it was just as bad. Okay? Like, there were still certain things that were going on at that time in the world that were just as deplorable now, but weren't even recognized then. It was normal. So you know what I mean. At the same time, when you look at it, it's like, and don't get me wrong here. Like, this is me telling y'all what I'm telling y'all because I'm telling y'all what I feel is the truth, right? It's like saying the word gay, okay? And not to offend anybody, but the word has been out for a fucking ever. Yes, we rephrase and we know the terminology gay means happy. But for the most part, one can, you know, one has utilized that word to mean something other than, you know, what it became. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at that though. Look at that though. You know, it was adopted from its original word. The word means happy, right? Then it's adopted by a you know, a specific type of people who wanted to utilize this word to classify themselves. You see what I'm saying? They're not bad people. Some just are overly fucking weird and have a tendency to do weird shit. But it is what it is. Like, they're still people. So why are we, you know, like, my whole problem is like, okay, it's a word. It's similar to like when you hear, in a sense, it can be used in a wave of different things. Like, it's like, okay, gay people can say gay, but you, if you ain't gay, don't say gay, you know, type of deal. It's like you can say nigga if you a nigga, but you can't say nigga if you white. I get it. I get where some people find it offensive, right? But what we also have to understand too is the fact that being in a world now where everyone has a pronoun and classification, a specified classification, you don't want to be genderfied by, you know what I mean, being called some crazy that you don't assign to. So like, say, okay, I get it. You like, you're a woman who likes women. I want to be, you know, I want to be recognized as a lesbian. Let them be. Like, okay, but you know, I get it. I think it's similar to like the sense of, if somebody doesn't like something, and instead of them saying, "Oh man, that's gay," they say some shit like, "Oh, that's lesbian," because, you know what I mean, they're a female or some shit. You feel me? And they're just not lesbian or whatever. But I don't know. Like, for some reason, I don't know. I grew up using that phrase, so like I have a time in my, you know, I know how to, you know, kind of correct myself, or I know how to check myself in certain settings so that I don't offend anyone, because a personality is, you know, one thing, and to be who you want to be is one thing, but to know how to be respectful in the presence of others who you don't even need to know them to have, you know, try to at least earn your respect by, you know what I mean, being respectful from Jump Street, so that they don't have a reason to approach you negatively. You see what I'm saying? Which, you know, in turn could be something more of a positive than a negative. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of that person. So, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I approach situations, certain situations differently like that. But in that time, let me just say, we are getting to the bottom of the nitty gritty. We got about 3 more minutes left here in the live stream tonight. I do want to tell you, man, I appreciate all of y'all for checking in with us on Thursday for the Talk Back Thursday episode. Because it just be me chilling here, sitting here, listening to the TV, talking with y'all. I do want to remind y'all to go check the post before this post on the timeline, and go drop your vote for this week's New Weave Music Wednesday songs. Pick your picks. I'm not gonna join in this one because I noticed when I checked the videos and I was trying to do my little vote in, I realized that I heard about 6 songs out of the 10 that I liked, and I didn't think that would be fair for me to even suggest, because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just picking them out of my own head. I want it to be a fair one. So especially when we get to the New Wave Music Wednesday at the end of this month, where we can, you know, do the award for you guys who win for the winner of this thing, man. I hope you guys are still interested. If so, please let me know. We are accepting donations to to increase the pot. Don't forget about that. So if you want to send in a donation, that's $ Mr. J Guns official. It only goes towards the contest at the end of the month. So the New Wave Music Wednesday that we do at the end of December is the last one of the year. So that is the one we're gonna do the song of the year reward. So that last one, we're gonna really hope that we get some real serious participation in, submissions in, and the winner will be crowned song of the year. You'll see their reel posted, and they will win the cash prize. Whatever that cash prize turns out to be at the end, that's what we got for you. So go vote for the last video, the 10 videos this week. I will check in with y'all and let y'all know who wins tomorrow. But definitely, man, check it out. And I hope to see you Saturday for the Saturday night freestyle, because tomorrow night I'm actually going to be hosting a movie night, so I will not be able to participate in the Pieces Open mic tomorrow. So again, it's all good though. Peace and love. Y'all know what time it
Thursday,
is.
December 8th, 8 o'clock.
Much love to you, and I hope y'all have a good rest of the night and the rest of your Friday night, because I'll be chopping it up with y'all Saturday for the Saturday Night Cypher. Peace and love, y'all. We out of here. It's your boy Peasy. Hey, I bite. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much love, y'all. Much love, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being a part of my day, man. Right, for real, man. This is what I love doing because it makes me happy. And you guys helped me to do that. So appreciate y'all once again. I'll check y'all out Saturday night for Saturday Night Cypher. Don't forget, you got 30 minutes to join. Have a good, happy rest of the day and happy Friday. Peace and love, y'all.